It's me, Kevin, here in Lobitos. It's 29th of January 2009. I decided this time I'd try and put together a little video for my update of the last 2 weeks I've been here. So we'll start off here at the school. We showed up, and as you guys know, we were working last year with the director, and we fixed up the clubhouse that we've been using throughout last year to store the boards, to do classes, to get the kids changed. Turns out the director has changed. The old director is leaving the school and a new one's coming in. So that combined with some of the issues we had with the doorman and the money he wanted to charge us last year, we weren't able to get in here when we were first here. So Holgers went to Laura and went to Suyana to talk to some people to let them know what was up. We ended up paying a bribe to get in there, to get our stuff out, and we've now got it over at Raul and Meche's house. So we'll go over there right now and take a look at the stuff. With the director, the new director of the school, we gave her our report of all our successes from last year, talked about who we are, let her know that we're going to coordinate with the educational bodies in Laura and in Suyana to try and get a convenio, or an agreement signed, so that we don't have this issue year after year when people change. She said she was definitely open to the idea of working with us, but she wanted to meet with all the teachers, get the teachers on board, possibly get a teacher that would be our liaison to work through that. As you can see, the veranda is still in good shape. We've used it a few times to get things here. I guess this is a good opportunity for me to introduce to you Carter. Carter's volunteer from Texas, has been with us the last 2 weeks. Do you got anything to share with the board of directors, Carter?
It's been a good time, and I've been having a blast. Might not leave, actually.
Well, so we've got Carter hooked. So we'll go inside here and take a look at, there's been a lot of improvements to the house over the last several months since some of you have been here. Holgers is one of the things that Robert and Tatiana were able to buy with the money they raised for fixing boards, and Holgers has actually been fixing boards this week. He's probably fixed about 9 boards, and we've worked out a way that he can make some money off that while setting aside some money to buy new supplies as well as contribute to Waves. So we step in here. Previously the kitchen was in the back, our common area. They moved us in here because they've opened a restaurant in the back, so it's also the area where they're preparing the meals. So I've negotiated with Raul and Meche to actually rent this room for the next couple months when we won't have a lot of volunteers staying here. This will give us a secure place to store the boards, and it'll also give Holgers a place to sleep over. We'll put a bed in here when he's in town. And then, of course, I told him that we're going to be having a lot more volunteers coming, probably starting in April, May. And at that time, he said we can, take a look at it. If we have a lot more volunteers, they'll probably be able to offer us a common space like this or the one back there for free. So you can see they fixed the place up some. Jasper, which is leaving today after 3 months, has had a really good time here in Lobitos. He's written a really cool report about his experiences here. He's taken off to go back to Holland today, so this has been his room. So over here, and then we've got these 2 rooms here that each have a bathroom in them. So this is where Holgers and I have been staying. He's getting some medical attention here at the moment.
Not with a happy ending.
But he's a very big snorer, and so I usually have to wake up a couple times in the middle of the night. But you can see there's also back here a bathroom that they've got in place, as well as an area to hang your clothes up. And now I'll walk you back and I'll show you. They've actually put in a restaurant back here, which is great because volunteers can eat some meals here, and it's been pretty good for about 5 soles. Gives people a chance to have maybe 1 meal a day prepared by somebody locally, and in the afternoons we're able to do some cooking.
Mi malo, eres así, ya, mira que todo mogote está.
Yeah. So here's the restaurant they put in, which used to be the workshop. Good. Alright, so next I'll take you over and show you Dave's land, as well as where Gringo Bill's constructing. Alright, so as far as things go with the municipality, I went over there one day earlier this week to drop off a letter to request using the computers, and the contact was on vacation until sometime in February, so I'll have to try back the next time with him to get the volunteers' permission to use the computers for free. But tomorrow, Holgers and I are going to go ahead and present our project plan for this year, as well as the accomplishments of last year, and a proposal for having them give us some land or sell us some land for an educational center. So we'll be presenting that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Dave's land here that he's paid for about half of is the 20 by 20 meters right here on the square. A friend of ours, Gringo Bill, has already started constructing here. We can take a look at his quick look at what he's got going on. Working on getting water and electricity bills. He's also already paid for his land so that he can get in the public registry, get the land. So I believe that's the route that Dave's going to be trying to take as well. But for anyone who's curious, take a look at what he's got going on here. As you can see, he's hard at work over there. Build a big bathroom there. He's got his kitchen in there. He's got a big tank in the bottom.
Right.
Got a video we're gonna send to Dave so he can see what he should build, right?
Hey Dave, how you doing?
He's got
We got our carpenter.
he's got a house there. He's got several people working for him. Oh, look at that. And below there, he's got another building he's going. His vision for the place, he's described to me a few times, is pretty cool. Basically some rooms for him to rent out, and so they'll have a place to live. Got a nice view of the wave. This is Dave's land here from the other side. So I want to take a minute too and talk to you guys a little bit about the paperwork side of things I've developed here in Lobitos. First two binders here are binders that we take to the beach each time we go. This one has the emergency action plan. Carter helped me redo this map so that in the case of emergency, people know where to go and find it in Lobitos or in Talara. We also use this binder each time we go. It's got a checklist of everything we need to do before and after each class. It's got photos of all the exercises that we learned to do in OLS Peru, place for your lesson plan, as well as the attendance. And our assistants have been taking the attendance, so that's been working out well. Got a binder here that's got educational program materials, so these are all of our lesson reports here. I've also got all the release forms in the back. This binder here has got information about the volunteers, so all the volunteer feedback forms, as well as their release forms. I think this is just another binder with some miscellaneous forms in it. On the accounting side, I've been working on setting up the accounting system for doing the volunteer programs here. So these are facturas here, just a place to hang on to those because those need to go to Lima to be declared. And then this is just a binder with all of the receipts. And I've developed a spreadsheet that I think will work out well for managing the volunteer fees. And the last here is just a simple book that Holgers can use to keep track of the money coming in for the surfboard repairs. So definitely some progress, and I'm sure we'll be able to come up with some ways to improve this system in the coming months.